welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. And the Hokies will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Notre Dame's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of it.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. From the gun, the ground game. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw its drones. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man, it's Green. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Got room to work. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Drones. Pulls it in, it's Green. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he could carve up this defense.
And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Looking to throw for it. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Crawley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Love. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Carr. Here's a heat. Complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Love. Just steamrolling the defense. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll try to run it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Touchdown, Irish! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Drones. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies. extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for space, it's Locke. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Irish send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Drones. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Here come the Irish back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Hand off to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Under fire. Oh, they're after him. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ouch. You cannot make a living as a quarterback taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the first down. Let's not do too many more of those.
Looking to pass. It's Drones. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. on third down going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball.
Lots of room to run. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Back to pass. It's Drones. Got it in the middle. It's Green. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form? And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, that's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebridge?
There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the run, it's Bennett. Oh, what a move. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary, 5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David. This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed, the measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Carr. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. A Big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw, it's Drones. Right down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Hokies will line it up on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holloway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Ready to fire from the pistol. Give to the running back. Slithers into space. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Dropping back, it's Carr. That's caught. It's locked. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Rolling right and going deep. Got him and nobody's close. He goes out. business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Virginia Tech, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to run it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it! Open spaces! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hokies!
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Price. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Looking for a man, it's Carr. zings it complete to the right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He got a step and just dusted the field. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Got a man. It's Price. On the move at the 30. Quick step and go. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Lining up to add another. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because...
And the ball is loose on the return. On the move from inside his 5.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Drones. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the back. past the 45. Turning it on. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Virginia Tech, 28.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Green. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Fires on the move. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And incomplete on the deep ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
He's got the tight end. This game has been wildly entertaining. As we take a second to catch our breath, let's have a look at the game summary. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the to the excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Virginia Tech, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Holloway. There he goes. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keith. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first. Gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air, it's Carr. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield, and he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Finds a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball. And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Complete to the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The sure hands. It's Holloway. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, David. It looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know